this half marathon was more than just a race for me. It was me making a huge lifestyle change, and my huge lifestyle change happened on August 1st when I checked myself into Heartview and decided that my drinking addiction had taken over my life. From that point on, the journey has been crazy but awesome and wonderful and spiritual and emotional all at the same time. Getting help was the best thing that I've ever done, but it was the hardest thing I've done. A couple awesome moments while I've been training for this half marathon is people would ask me, well, do you have a training plan? Or, how many miles are you doing this week? Or what are you doing this week? And it's like, I didn't. I would just go and run, and I would hear God tell me, you're going to do 7 miles, or you're going to do 8, or you're going to do 9. And when I would step off the treadmill at like mile 6 before 7, I wouldn't feel much of a satisfaction. In fact, I remember one time when I was in the Y and I was running on the treadmill, and my mind, I was going to do like 7 or 8 miles. So after about mile 7, I'm like, I'm good. Get off the treadmill. I'm like, all right. Start walking back to the locker room. Find myself going back on the treadmill and hitting mile 9, and then I get off of the treadmill and I'm like, woo, that was awesome. A couple cool things that I saw when I was running, all these little kids on the side on the streets, they would hold out their hand like you were this like pro athlete or famous person, and when you would slap their hand, I mean, that kept me going. That really kept me going. And then my family members, they were at mile 5 for me and at mile 7 again. And then once I crossed the finish line, I'm like, all right, I did it. And it really hadn't sunk in yet. But then when I finally got to give my husband a hug and Callie and the boys a hug is when I lost it, because it was like, wow, I did this. When I got my medal and I put it around my neck and I was kind of looking at it, and I was looking at the ribbon, it had said on their 9th annual run. And it dawned on me that I was in my 9th month of sobriety. So that was pretty awesome. I thought that I would have this awesome awe moment when I was running the half marathon. I had some really spiritual moments when I was running early in the morning. So when I get to Fargo, I'm like, this is going to be my best race, and this is just going to be so moving, and I'm just going to be bawling when I cross the finish line because I've accomplished this goal. And that never happened. And I was somewhat disappointed. But as I sit here right now and I'm telling you this, the finish line, I think, just happened for me right now. And that's pretty amazing. Hopefully by me sharing my story, somebody will shoot me an email and be like, hey, that was awesome. I want help. And I would love to do that, because it's all about paying it forward and helping others out.